New update available. Would you like to update? Yes, I will. Updating Minecraft. Retrieving Minecraft.jar. Blah blah blah. Mojang. Minecraft. Down with OPP. Yeah, it's Minecraft 1.2.3. We are in Minecraft 1.2 finally, which means it's finally time for me to return to exploration and tactics. Ooh, this world must be converted because there's a new save game format anvil. Converting world to anvil. This I can't talk. It's been too long since I've done exploration and tactics, and I've lost all of my commentating skills. No, I've had plenty of commentating practice with Final Fantasy. Sorry for all of those of you who've been waiting for exploration and tactics for forever, and who aren't as much into the custom maps, but I really enjoy doing that. But now, we have a whole new Minecraft version. Alright, this may take a while. Actually, while I'm sitting here waiting, I had made a list of kind of all the new things in 1.2. Well, maybe not all of them, but the notable ones. The mobs have a new AI, which I am definitely interested in checking out. We have ocelots and cats in jungle biomes. They're mobs. Some of the mobs have rare drops. The world height has doubled. Snow golems, I think, burn up in the nether. There are various new bricks with like upside down stairs, and you can put half slabs on the top. There is some kind of fire charge that you can create and like shoot out of dispensers, like a blaze fireball. You can climb vines. There are iron golems in villages, and the villagers have new crazy AI. Zombies break down doors. Lava apparently will now have a sound. And yeah, those are the notable things on my list. There's a number of those things that I want to check out, and so we'll check out a number of them over the next few episodes of Exploration and Tactics. I have a reasonably fast machine, but as you may know, I tend to explore a lot in Exploration and Tactics, and so my world is really big. And so, yeah, once again, I'll make a cut. Oh, and the other noteworthy thing with a new version of Minecraft probably means a host of new bugs. I know they finished a number of them, that's why we're at 1.2.3 rather than just 1.2. But at the same time, I know there's some new bugs, especially it seems like in kind of the lighting system. They've always had lighting bugs. Hey, here we go! Oh, yes! I will hit escape for a moment and give the world a chance to kind of generate all around me. I actually, sorry, this is unprofessional, but I need to check my video settings. Yes. I want to go back on far render distance. The last time I was playing was in server multiplayer, and so I always have to turn down. Alright, so here we are under the northern arch. That is Mr. Oinkers with the saddle on him, and he just fell in a hole. And there's a creeper right over there, holy cow. I do not remember. I remember we were working on the Pigs in Space program, basically. I was trying to get achievements. But, oh, the creeper just despawned, I think. Did you just see that? I think he despawned. Alright. I have a pig who fell down in a hole over here, and there's a spider over here. I guess it must have been nighttime recently. Alright, don't go too far, Mr. Oinkers. But I'm going to put the Pigs in Space program on hold because it's 1.2 and there's a whole bunch of other things that I want to kind of explore and discover and whatnot. And so, let's see. Ooh, one of them is right here and we can do it right now. So you'll recall recently that I was experimenting with vines when we were doing some experiments with ender pearls and vines. And so I see right over here that there are some vines growing down the side of this gravel pillar. I guess it's pillars of all kinds of different things. And my understanding is that now you can climb on vines, at least when they're attached to blocks. I don't think you can climb on vines when they're just kind of freestanding or whatnot. But as a result, I think I can go here. Yep. Woohoo! And it's just like climbing a ladder. Oops. I just got my little sticky keys message. I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen. No. And that is why we put the big pillar up in the sky in the ocean so that we can fall down and we don't have to take fall damage. So that actually brings me to the next thing that I would like to do, which is the world height is now crazy bigger. And so I think I'll just go ahead and extend this pillar up into the sky just to see just how big it is. And so let me gather some blocks and we'll check that out. Oh, and they changed the recipe. When you create ladders now, you get 3 ladders instead of 2, which is very nice. And so now, that will make it easier for me to have plenty of ladders to climb into the sky. Hooray! Okay, I think perhaps I am on top of the world, because I can't seem to place a block below me, although I can place a torch here, which is a little bit odd. But if I hit F3, yes, my Y is 256. So I am very, very high, and so we can see the Enderman farm on the top left of the screen. We can see kind of the whole area with my house. We can see the northern arch from above. We can see the rail line that I was building. And yeah, basically kind of like the borders of all the chunks and different things. I'm above the clouds, I'm above everything, and I hope the water is deep enough. I haven't been placing ladders, and so I'm just going to jump back off into the ocean. Geronimo! Hooray, the water is deep enough to break my fall. Alright, and so I'll put some ladders back up there, but oh my gosh, you can't even see the top. So the new world height and new building height limit means that basically you can build up to 256 rather than 128, which effectively makes things not even twice as high, because, you know, the sea level is at 64, so effectively 3 times as high above sea level, which means you can build some super big, tall structures. And with some of the other building blocks, yeah, there are some things that I've thought about building. I've said that before, and I rarely end up actually building anything, but at the same time, there are some new things in Minecraft which make building a little bit attractive to me, so perhaps there will be more of that in the future. Wow, that just looks crazy. And speaking of crazy, I do not see any clouds. Do I have particles all, clouds off? I see. I don't remember when or why I did that. Alright, clouds are back on now, and next time I am up there, yeah, I mean, you can see the clouds basically are at, I think, the old world height, and so it goes another 128 above the clouds. Craziness, crazy town, new world building height, awesome. The thing, actually, that I most want to do, there's a million new things to do in this world, but the thing that I really want to do is just go explore some cave systems and fight some bad guys, mostly so I can get a sense of the new mob AI, and so I think I'm going to gear up, like I'm not even wearing any armor right now. I'm going to gear up for that, and then we're going to go find some caves to explore. So I will see you all in a moment. Alright, I think I am properly attired and equipped for heading off on a caving expedition, and so I think we will head kind of north under the northern arch and go find some caves over here. And so once I find some, I will bring you guys back in. I can't tell if this will be a full cave system or just a little inlet, but I do see a spider, and so that's always promising. Hello, Mr. Spider. Oh, did you turn nice and docile in the daytime? Ooh, I forgot. I have this awesome sword that sets people on fire. Well, people or mobs or spiders, and yes, this is not actually a cave per se, although there's nice spiders kind of spawning down in this tiny little area over here where they can fit. But yes, that was not really a true cave system. Alright, so I'm going to continue to look around and try to find a cave. Glitchy water, la 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 la. Ooh, and I hear a zombie down here somewhere. And so that's a good sign. However, I'm headed back to the base because I just realized that for some reason I am carrying an iron pick rather than a diamond pick. It's like I'm a common peasant or something. And so I am going to go back to the base. I'm going to get a diamond pick, and with my one incredible level, I am going to enchant the diamond pick and hope that I get something good like Unbreaking or Efficiency 1 or something, so that it's better than just your normal diamond pick. Alright, so we'll be back in just a moment. Even though I'm not going to use it right now, I have another one put away, so item repair, do-do-do-do! Diamond pick coming up, doodle-doo! And let's go enchant it. Level 1, diamond pickaxe. We get efficiency and unbreaking. Wow, how do you like that? I was hoping for just one or the other. That is quite the nice bonus. How are we doing on time? I've already managed to waste almost the entire day, so I'm going to go to sleep for the night. Sorry that this is getting off to a slow start, but I am just trying to get back into the swing of things. We will go caving in a moment, and it'll get more exciting, I'm sure. Actually, it occurs to me, rather than go to sleep at night, I can just stay up at night, and we can go walking around on the surface, and that'll also probably even be a better kind of opportunity for me to witness some of the new mob AI. And so, we will continue to kind of explore for a cave system, but we're going to do it at night. And I believe, yeah, I'm sure I have my brightness settings turned all the way up, so you guys should still be able to see. But basically, we're going to go exploring over in this direction. I just heard a chicken poop out an egg. Over in this direction, it should be getting dark enough that monsters should be spawning any time now, and we will just keep our eye out, and then we'll fight some of them and see if we can determine what aspects of their AI have changed. One of the things that I really think would be great and I've mentioned it a few times before, is if skeletons, whenever they are kind of running at you, they always strafe to their right, your left, and it would be very cool if the skeletons started having some kind of randomized element, where sometimes they would strafe in different directions or just do other things. I think I see a bad guy over here. Hello, bad guy. Do I see you over here? Yes, there's a zombie over there, and a skeleton, and a bunch of chickens and things walking around who are going to try to scare me. Alright, but I guess at nighttime I'm not sure if there's anything too crazy or obvious to notice. This skeleton, I think I'm close enough to him that he should see me. Now he sees me. I was like, why has he not seen me yet? Alright, and so, in the water, I don't expect that I will see any interesting new aspects of your behavior. And as for the zombie, where did the zombie go? Oh, Zombles, I saw you over here a moment ago. There you are. Alright, and so if I walk around over here past the water, he's spun around in a circle. He seems to be kind of zigzagging back and forth a little bit, which is kind of crazy. I just want to see if he chases me around, like if he does anything kind of different or out of the ordinary. And yeah, it's definitely the case that I can tell he's got some new pathfinding AI, just in terms of the way he's making turns. Oops, there's a creeper over there as well. Alright, perhaps I should try killing some of these guys at this point. Hello, Zombles. Goodbye, Zombles. Hello, creeper. You seem to be doing pretty much your same old stuff. Walking straight towards me. I didn't see him making any crazy turns, although I had him on less of a hill. And let's see. What I should really do, there's some skeletons over there, is do something like make some kind of crazy path. Yeah, let's do this. Here's my idea. I'm going to make kind of a crazy staircase. Of course, the skeletons are going to just shoot me off the staircase, probably. But basically, if I was standing up here before 1.2, and a mob, I should really try to get a zombie, was trying to get me, like he would have never found his way up here. We would just walk around on the bottom, and so I'm curious now if I get closer to... The skeleton might actually find me in a moment here. Still hasn't seen me. If I hit you, will you see me? Nope, still too far away. Alright, I'm just going to kill you. I'm going to find a zombie, and then I'm going to climb up here. Or a creeper. Yeah, there's a creeper over here. And then basically see if he manages to, like, chase me up this crazy staircase. So, let's go do that. Oh, there's a zombie. Even more convenient. Less risk for Brian, while doing mob AI science. Come on, Zombles. Let's head over this way. That's right. And now, if I go up here... Oops, let's make sure I can climb my own staircase. Now let's watch the zombie. Yes! He is scaling the staircase. Okay, that is pretty cool. And so that is something that is definitely completely different compared to previous versions of Minecraft. The zombie would have never found that before. He would have just, you know, walked directly towards me and ended up kind of right under me and would have just stood around here like an idiot. And so that is definitely going to make things at least a little bit more exciting. At the same time, I'm curious to know about ways that you can exploit the behavior kind of for your own benefit. And so, for example, if I start climbing up here again, they're going to come after me. But if I knock out a single one of these... Oh, he's still trying to come after me pretty much. But yeah, now the other one can't find a path to me, and so I guess he's gone back to his old behavior of just trying to stand below me. But then, let me go ahead and kill this first zombie, and then I'm going to replace that one brick. Okay, so the first zombie's also lost, because he can't find a path to me. But now if I replace this one brick, do they immediately start running back over here? This zombie seems to be lost, and he's going and standing under a tree with the creeper. How come they haven't found me now? Am I just too far away? That seems kind of crazy. I'm only like 5 or 6 blocks away, right? Hello? All you crazy mobs, I'm standing right over here. Skeleton is going to knock me off and kill my science, and so I'm going to go ahead and kill the skeleton. I guess, do they not have line of sight to me? There's a creeper, like, right over here, isn't there? There's a creeper. He doesn't seem to see me for some reason. Zombles? Hello? Now he sees me. I had to get, like, within 4 or 5 blocks of him. That was kind of crazy. And so I'm going to climb back up here again, just to, like, double check that he can find me again. Yeah, so that part is cool, but now I don't understand why I've gotten so near to a couple of mobs and they just, like, have not seen me or lost interest in me or something. Alright, this creeper sees me. Let's see if the creeper can climb the stairs as well. I imagine they have the same kind of walking AI, but I don't actually know. Yep, creeper is walking up the stairs as well. That could be super dangerous. Haha, he died of the fire before I even had a chance to hit him again. I should probably eat some food. Alright, but this will be fun. The skeletons... And I'm really curious, how many blocks... Okay, so the zombie hasn't seen me yet. Still hasn't seen me. Still hasn't seen me. Still hasn't seen me. Was it always the case? It seems to be about 8 blocks. Was it always the case that the enemies would... I was thinking the enemies could see you 16 blocks away instead of 8 blocks away. I don't know if I'm misremembering or if that has changed. If anyone knows the answer definitively, please let me know. But, alright, I think we've done a little bit of kind of like surface exploration of mob behavior. And so, from up here, since I happen to have a nice little vantage point up in the ceiling, can I see any cave system entries over here? It looks like possibly there's a cave system right over there. And so, I am going to head over there and see if there's a cave system that we can go caving and exploring. And I can break in this new diamond pick that has both efficiency 1 and unbreaking 1 thanks to a level 1 enchantment. It's definitely the case that in the enchanting system there are kind of sweet spots in terms of level numbers that are kind of like useful to use. It's always kind of a crapshoot, and you can spend a lot of levels and get unlucky, or you can spend a few levels and happen to get lucky. But definitely it's the case that level 1 is one of the sweet spots, and so just enchanting a bunch of level 1 stuff is usually worth it, because occasionally you'll get something pretty good, like typically only level 1 stuff, but as in the case on my diamond pick that I just got, sometimes you'll get multiple. See, the creeper spun around there too. I saw a zombie do kind of like the spin move where basically he did a 360 before he found me again, and so it seems like... And this is not actually a cave system. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. It seems like they're not actually 100% kind of optimized artificial intelligence, because sometimes they turn around and do that little 360 move as they're trying to like find you or do whatever they're trying to do. Hello, chicken. I will give you a way out, because I am that nice a guy. Of course, it's kind of a water stream that's going downhill against you. Alright, I guess I'm not really helping you at all. Sorry, chicken. Them's the breaks. Alright, that was not a cave system. I would really like to do a little bit of caving in this episode, and so I'm going to continue to look around. It looks like the sun's going to rise soon. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in when I find a cave. Oh, sunrise. I should be on the lookout for zombies and skeletons, and so there is a zombie and a skeleton, and both of them are in the water right now, and so that's kind of less interesting. I want to see if they're not in the water, if they go running for the water, I think is one of the things that they do now when the sun rises, so that they won't catch fire. Oh, and I see a cave system over here, I think. And another creeper. Oh, and at some point we're going to have to go to the nether. Do the nether mobs have new AIs as well? Will the blaze chase you around? Holy cow, if the blaze could pathfind around corners and chase you around. Okay, here's a zombie who's on fire. What is he doing? He is running... Oh, he sees me. Is this zombie going to go get under this tree so he doesn't burn to death? Or is he going to come straight for me? He's on fire, but he's still coming for me, and so I guess, I don't know if that means I have a higher priority, or he didn't notice that there was this tree he could stand on and not die. Or stand under and not die. And unfortunately, the sun has come up now, and I think all the mobs, or surface mobs, have burned up, perhaps. Alright, we're going to continue to investigate new mob behavior over the next few episodes, and darn it, I thought this was a cave system, and it is not. There are apparently no cave systems to the north of the Northern Arch. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in when I find a cave, because that is my goal, and we will achieve it. Alright, the new AI definitely needs some work, because this creeper just walked right up to me and now has just gone and fallen off the world. Hello? Oh, maybe he's trying to find his way back, though. He does seem like he was walking with a purpose, it seemed like. Well, no, now he's walking back my way and pushing the cow. It's funny to see a creeper push a cow. But let's see where this creeper ends up going. I don't know if this is interesting for you guys. If it's not, I'm sorry, but this is at least a little bit fascinating to me. Oh, wow, look at this creeper. He is walking. He found a staircase over here. Ha 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 ha. All right, that is pretty cool. I did enjoy that. You are pretty clever, Mr. Creeper. Sadly, you don't seem to be smart enough to notice that I am carrying a sword with which I will own you. But he did eventually find a good path to get me, and so this is definitely going to make things more interesting. Alright, this time I absolutely promise I'm not going to cut back until I'm in a cave system. See you in a moment. Alright, I found a cave. It seems to be populated with creepers. And this creeper... Okay, so there is the first bug in the mob AI that I have found. And here is my analysis. The creeper knows that I am above him, and so he wants to get up. Except for the only way that he could go would involve going down first, and I guess he didn't decide to go down. Either that or he didn't see me at all. I wonder if I can get him... Oh, crap, crap! I did not leave myself a way out. Alright, let's kill this creeper and we can experiment with the other one, perhaps. And I hear someone else, or maybe that's just a cow walking around on the surface. Alright, so let's see if I can get this creeper. I'm like within... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, now he sees me. I was in like 3 or 4 blocks of him, and he did not seem to see me. Alright, so it's definitely going to take a little bit of time to understand what the new mob AIs does or does not do, both well and unwell. But in any case, I'm sure kind of in that interim time, it will be kind of filled. Okay, and here's a lighting bug. I did witness another lighting bug on the surface as I was walking over, and my understanding is that, as always, there are plenty of new lighting bugs in Minecraft with this new update. It seems like... Oh, wow! Alright. This time, it might be a spider dungeon as opposed to a zombie dungeon, but Brian, the dungeon finder, is back in full force in my first episode return to... Wow, that's a crazy-looking... Like, that's pretty... Under this dungeon? That's a funny shape something something... I can't talk! I'm too excited. I found another dungeon back in the real world. Hooray! Let's see what we've won. And... Well, I do want to take the saddle and the cocoa beans because they are awesome trophies. And the 2 buckets I really don't need at this point. I've got tons of buckets. And I hear some wolves up on the surface. And at this point, I know we haven't done a whole lot in this episode yet, other than explore the new mob AI and the new world height. But at the same time, I need to check on the time. And so if this has been the end of an episode... Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. There's going to be lots more exploration and tactics in the future. Now that we're in 1.2, there's a whole lot more that I want to explore and do. So I hope that those of you who have been waiting for forever will forgive me for having to wait for forever. But yeah, more exploration and tactics coming very soon. I might have a few kind of interleaved with the end of Final Fantasy, but then we'll kind of get back to closer to daily exploration and tactics. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the future. Hope you're having a good day.